I posted a video of Tyler Buckets from YouTube on Threads and Bluesky. What he said in the video, it was he took some clips from another video talking about how 7 countries have erased their trade, erased everything with the US, and replaced it, the US, with Canada. So Canada is getting all these deals. Canada is hiring people. Canada is making money because people are coming to Canada for things that they were originally went to the US for. He's looking at it from an American perspective and understands why the Americans are losing business. But the interesting thing is since the election, both the far left and the far right have been bitching and whining about Carney. Before that, it was Trudeau. They're pushing Trudeau to resign. But they're bitching and whining about, oh, they're not doing enough. Carney's not doing enough. He just fucking got elected. Also, Trudeau started making these trade negotiations. He started it all. This pro-Canada, buy Canada, boycott the US, that started under Trudeau. He started the agreements. He started working with the other countries to lay the groundwork. And Carney has come in and closed some of those deals. He has made some great things. You're not hearing about half the shit that they have done that's positive for Canada because the media continually focuses on the negative. Oh, well, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. Well, give him fucking time to do it. And yeah, it might not be perfect. No government is perfect. But I mean, Jesus Christ. You want the Conservatives in there? And I mean, look how great the NDP did during the election. I mean, they basically echoed the conservative Poilievre's talking points, which come directly from Russia, by the way. But if you really want to know what's going on, you can sign up for Carney's newsletter, and he tells every single day I get an email from Mark Carney telling me where he is, like press conferences, media advisories, transcripts, all of that. And then also on Canada.ca, under the news section, you can see the finalized deals of everything that the government has done for the rest of the country. So things are in place, things are working. It doesn't happen overnight. The G7, people are bitching about that. Yeah, so he invited Modi, Trump is going to come. He's part of the U.S., whether you like it or not, is still part of the G7. However, you don't know what the big picture is. You don't know what the plan is. Just because something isn't done right now exactly how you want it doesn't mean something isn't going down that's better or that's going to surprise you, because you don't know the big picture. None of us do. So I would say before you judge and point fingers and, cry wolf, wait for the outcome. Yeah, there are some things that may not be perfect. And, we do need to hold the government accountable for a lot of things, particularly to make sure that they honor the treaties and Indigenous rights, because that is important. And, we're feeling a lot of shit here in Alberta, so we do need a lot. We all need a lot, but it can't happen overnight. So we need to, have a little grace, please. But there's going to be people that aren't going to be happy one way or the other. Carney was the first person with other countries to step up and say, hey, what the fuck are you doing in Gaza? And also, I think with this shit show that happened with Iran and Israel, this week. They're going to discuss it this weekend at the G7 for sure. And I would not be surprised if they stop sending arms, or they cut the arms to Israel. I mean, you think Israel can make, look at Ukraine. They're just getting piecemeal bullshit from these countries, and they've learned how to make their own shit. So I think it's time that Israel did too. But man, it's a mess. The alternative is what's happening in the U.S. And unless you want that, give this government a little bit of grace. Wait for the big picture to come. I'm sure there'll be announcements after this weekend once they start finalizing agreements. And trade. When you go to the liquor store, there's lots of stuff on the shelf. When you go to the grocery store, there's lots of stuff on the shelf. I don't think I've ever even noticed, the greed from the grocers is still there, but I don't even think I've noticed like a real big price difference, or certainly it hasn't shrunk our availability for products. In fact, with the provincial barriers being erased, if we ever see that positively in Alberta, because Danny's still catering to Trump, we're not going to run out of food. We're not going to run out of stuff. We can order it directly from other countries as well. We don't need to buy the American stuff that's on the shelf. We can just buy, if you need makeup or whatever, you can buy it from a Canadian company or a European company or wherever. But anyway, my rant is basically just don't expect miracles overnight. It takes time to work a deal. It takes time to negotiate, and it goes back and forth for a while. And I mean, just look at union contracts. Do those get signed overnight? No. Hopefully it won't take years like it does with union contracts. But, when it's all inked and finalized, I have to believe it's all going to be better in the long run and good for the country. And if it's good for the country, it's good for us individually. And we need to ditch this me, not thee mindset. That's for the people down south. So, we're Canada proud, elbows up. And I'm so excited that Zelensky's here, and just knowing he'll be here in the city is enough to make my heart sing. So, Slava Ukraine. Fuck Russia.